Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
Why every time somebody say something on the gay topic, they labeled as homophobic?
You can't talk about gay people unless you're supporting it.
Right.
That's the only thing you can. You
can't
can't
do no
talk
wrong.
about. You can't talk about gay people, none of that shit, unless you support
Or
it.
women. You can't hold nobody accountable.
Oh no, I be going hard on the women's.
You can't, but you're right though.
Because
Slim
women,
Slim right though. You'll get laughs from that too. Like not as much with the
Talking to Mike Blue.
not as much as with the gay shit, but you'll still get backlash for that.
nah, because I'm one of them type that
The only people you
sometimes
can talk about is men.
Sometimes I could be
Straight
seen
men.
as
Straight
yeah. You can only talk about men, and
Straight
especially if you want to go all out, straight white men.
Yeah.
If you want to go over the top,
I ain't gonna lie to
Hell
y'all.
no, niggas. You
Nah.
can talk about niggas.
Nah, it's way harder on straight white males.
No.
nowadays in this climate,
Hey,
Blue, you don't pay attention enough.
why women not waking up every day and say white men ain't shit?
Oh, they do. You're missing
No, they
it.
not.
Yes, they do.
No, they not.
Big King, this nigga obviously doesn't watch Joe Rogan. He doesn't pay attention to that nigga.
Yeah,
nigga, they
like-
bash this nigga every week in media.
They bash Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
They bash a lot of. Okay, bro.
I'm saying the
I'ma
average-
Give you,
yeah.
I'm gonna give you a prime example too, and this isn't about the white thing. This is just about straight men. Period, bruh. I got a gay homegirl, bruh, and she told me straight up. She said, "I'm tired of hearing what the fuck straight men have to say about anything. Y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up." And it's like, do you know how many people is in the category of straight men?
well,
That's a lot of people, bro.
you know what? It's crazy because she can sit here and say that, and
But if we said,
it's okay,
if we said we don't want to hear shit from no gay bitch,
but
nigga, we homophobic as shit.
But you know, we are speaking from a place of privilege because
No,
you got to be realistic.
speaking from a place of natural.
I ain't got no privilege, bro. I'm a nigga. I have no privilege.
Yeah,
no-
but
we
I
talking
get
about
it. But
normal
at the
shit.
same time, you still have more we still have more privilege than black women.
You
What
think so?
What privilege we got? Hold on.
Over black women?
Yeah. What privilege? What can you do that a black woman can't do?
I'm gonna say this.
Blue, let me turn your mic, man.
Oh, yeah. You listen to it.
headphones in.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
like, this nigga Blue, my
I
nigga.
got you. Okay.
See, I had turned it earlier. Hopefully this works right here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just say this for the most part, black women are probably the most devalued and undervalued people in society.
Time out. I don't want to hear any opinions. I want to hear a fact.
No, that's a fact.
That's not a fact.
If you take the numbers on just like statistically, like even when it goes in a dating scene, like black women are seen as the least desired women in America. When you talk about
based on what?
Based on just numbers, they've taken statistics on all this. I don't know.
I could scroll down my
I could-
timeline
I could-
and I show you at
Oh,
least
hold
3 or
up,
4
pause.
posts.
I'm glad you said that, Blue.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say that earlier when you was talking about the white straight male thing. You said your timeline. Your timeline is ratchet as a motherfucker. So take your timeline out of it. Your timeline does not depict America, nigga. How about you do some statistics on how many people down your timeline is black, how many is white, how many is male, how many is female?
Time out. So you telling me that
I'm almost positive most of the people on your
say,
timeline is going to be black females.
What I was gonna say is, if I scroll down my timeline, I'm pretty sure. I ain't gonna say I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact I'm gonna see men saying positive thing about black women. I love my black queen. Blah,
You're
blah,
gonna
blah,
see
all
men.
that.
That's
saying,
your
you're gonna
timeline.
see men saying positive things, but you don't see men treating black women positively. You know what I'm saying? You don't see. You really don't, bro. Like
Right.
black women
Yeah,
are
I do.
very devalued in this society.
No,
Black,
I disagree with
you
that.
got to look at the black men in the single black mother
That's a
household.
stereotype.
No, it's not a stereotype. These are
Blue, you
statistics.
speaking from a small portion.
What are y'all speaking from?
How many people you follow on social
Statistically.
media? Like 4,000?
But this is you got to realize. Every situation is different, and that's why I
4,000
hate-
is a lot though.
And that's why I hate. And that's why I hate these statistics, because you can make a statistic sound like it's a complete different
But
situation
Blue,
than what's going on.
Are you being honest when you being honest that when you're saying that society? So what? Society just treats black women the best? Like how does society treat black women?
I feel like this is a society that loves two things: women and children. I don't see,
I don't see where you even getting that from.
but this is a society that loves women and children
Maybe kids.
and women too. Women, I'm sorry, bro. Women have privilege in this country.
All right, Blue getting wild as fuck.
They do.
Women-
What privilege, Blue?
Bro. If you
Privilege
get,
as
if you
in
get,
what?
if you get into it with your girl,
Yeah.
she hit you and she called the police, who going to jail?
She's white.
Yeah.
All right, if your girl was black,
If she hits me,
yeah.
if she hits me, that bitch going to jail.
She
What the
going to
fuck?
jail, Blue.
No, that's
Take-
not true.
That's true.
Bro, I remember when I was in college, bro. Freaking, I go ahead and tell the whole story. Forget it. When I was in college, right? We was all drinking, and these girls convinced me to go streaking, right? So I went streaking, right? And one of them was recording me. You feel me? She was recording me. So when I got back to the room, I said, "Yo, you got to delete that video. You're not gonna have me meet me all over campus." You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, "Oh no, I ain't gonna delete it. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be worried
Hey,
about
well,
it."
nobody see that little ass beat.
First of all, I wasn't worried about that. It just that, bro, you're not gonna have me butt naked going around campus with my face and shit in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about people saying I meet me. I'm worried about them saying my face and my meet me at the same time. You feel me? And so
Match the face to the meet me.
you feel me, bro? And so
If it was just to meet me, you fine with it.
You be all right.
yeah,
That could be
cool to just meet
anybody.
me. Yeah, I could be cool to just meet me. But so and so, long story short, man, she she started getting real defensive. Like she was not going for deleting that picture. I mean, that video, it was a video, and I wasn't going for her keeping it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so she was drunk. She started swinging the ball and everything. She grabbed, because we was all drunk. She grabbed a big ass bottle, ran at me and told me some, "Oh, I'm finna hit you and call the police and shit like that." And everybody had to get me to leave because they was like, "Yeah, bro, if she called the police, even though she in the wrong and she threatened to hit you, she chase you with this bottle, bro, you going to jail."
Oh, I heard that
It's
the
real.
first person to call the police is usually, but I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know.
All right, Blue. So let me reread you the article that I just had read earlier. It said after his fiance was arrested for allegedly punching him in the face earlier this week.
You talking about an NFL player with money?
I ain't gonna lie. I know situations where the woman hit the man and she went to jail.
I don't
Matter
know.
of fact, I was
I-
just talking to somebody
Let's
recently.
get
I don't know
back-
any
let's
of
get
those
back
situations.
to the,
I don't know any of
to
those
the topic
situations.
at hand. Blue really thinks that women have privilege in society. You believe that shit?
Nigga, fuck no.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
You really
Blue,
believe
you
that
just
shit?
Blue, you just said like so. I ain't gonna lie, Blue. You're contradicting yourself like a motherfucker.
Go ahead.
You just said that these bitches should be knitting up uniforms and not busting guns.
Yeah, but guess what though? They're doing both. So what are you saying? It's not like
They're not doing both.
It's not like, bro. I mean, all right. I'm pretty sure you got some Joanna mans in the military.
My mama was in the military.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some Joanna mans in there too.
Yeah, her ass wasn't doing shit.
Man, my point is, bro, there is nothing that I can do that a woman cannot do in America. And I'm be real with you, bro. I don't seen this shit in my own eyes. I don't seen this shit in my workplace and everything. A lot of girls that get jobs with no experience just because they look good. You feel me?
Well, yeah. I mean, if
Like
we
good
talking
paying
about,
jobs.
But Blue,
I don't see that too often.
Blue, you're not thinking of like overall. You thinking
Yeah,
about
you
little
thinking
small
about,
shit
like,
you've seen
I'm
in
talking
your life.
little
but
anecdotal things.
y'all not thinking about overall.
No, we're talking about overall statistics. We're marginalizing things.
Yeah.
You're talking about little
Y'all
small,
haven't pointed
minute
out
shit.
y'all haven't pointed out any statistics.
Blue, I'm not
Nigga,
about to
Blue,
be
I just
pulling up
read
a
you an
bunch of
article about a
statistics.
nigga getting locked.
No,
Excuse
no,
me,
no,
a
no.
woman getting
No,
locked
no.
up for hitting a nigga in the face.
No. You haven't pointed out any statistic. What statistics have you pointed out?
Blue. I mean, I don't even want to go on like a left.
Because you can't.
But if you look at like gender wage gaps and all kind of stuff like that,
Do you
even
know
though
why
I
they-
don't,
do you
even
know-
though I don't believe in necessarily all that type of stuff, women are statistically
Do you know what
looked down upon in society. A lot of the time,
Hold on, because I want to go back to some facts. I don't want you to get carried on because all you've been saying and all you Slim is saying was opinions. Now you did say that one fact. What you just said? Because I want to answer that. What you just said? Oh, the wage gap. They say that really the biggest difference in wage gap is the fact that women have to stop working to give birth to children.
yeah, I know it's a lot of
feel
factors.
me?
It's a lot of factors that go against the wage gap, but you can't sit up here and say there is not a wage gap. That's just like bottom line. At the end of the day,
Okay, I give you that.
you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there are reasons in our society sometimes for different, disparities.
Men work harder jobs.
All kinds of shit. More dangerous jobs, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But does it still not, if we want, I'm not even the equality type nigga, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, if we look at it for what it is, women, especially black women, are very devalued in our society.
Man, and here's the thing, Big
Very.
Key.
I mean,
you
everybody
keep saying
knows this
that.
shit.
You keep saying that, but you have not given me one fact to back up
Okay,
your
Blue,
statement.
I got something for you, and I'm gonna speak from your level since you like talking about shit from personal experience. All right,
I say give me a stat, and neither one of y'all can give me a stat.
hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna tell
about
you
to
an
look up
example.
statistics, but there's so many statistics.
I'm gonna tell you
of
an
it.
example that everybody's gonna be able to relate to. So I used to have a cleaning business with a corporation, right? And basically, you have a field rep. You have to meet up with the field rep, and they take you into the building. You negotiate with the person. Well, excuse me, they already do the negotiations. You just walk in with the person. They show you the facility, and you agree to take the contract or not, right? So when me and her used to walk into this place, it was a small little white lady. We used to walk into the place. We both had on shirts that said Jam Pro. And people would come up to me and ask me questions about the business and act like she was just like my sidekick. You know why? Because I was the man. Typically, men like doing business with men. They don't think that a woman is in charge.
Yeah, there's a lot.
They think like, oh, he's in charge and that woman is just with him.
You still haven't showed me where that person is mistreated or anything like that, or where you're more valuable. You feel me? You still haven't backed up y'all statement saying that women are devalued. Because and then it's crazy.
How about you tell us why you think women are valued?
I just told you.
What?
Throughout my experience in life, I've noticed.
But that's anecdote. That's.
But you're right. But guess what?
That's through your own experiences.
That's from Virginia all the way down to Georgia.
No,
You
that's
feel?
from Virginia and Georgia, not all the way down.
Okay, cool. Tomatoes. But one thing I've noticed, bro, since I've been working,
And you said that shit like it was far. that shit 5 hours away.
actually it's 12 hours away.
No, it's 5
All
hours.
right,
Virginia
anyway.
is 5 hours,
It depends on what part of Virginia you go to. Virginia is huge.
but Virginia is 5 hours.
Virginia Beach is not 5 hours.
All right,
from
so
Oh yeah, but
So, Blue.
Virginia is 5 hours.
all
Though.
right. Anyway,
Blue,
Point
how are
is-
women valued?
Point is, bro. Point is, one thing I'm telling you.
Pass me that bottle, Blue.
One thing I have noticed in the workforce. One thing I have noticed in the workforce is that women get jobs without meeting the qualifications all the time.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of that time comes from like affirmative action and stuff like that. It's like
No, that's not true.
a lot of that stuff does.
I'm gonna tell you this because I've noticed that there be jobs where it's majority women working there, and women will still be getting hired without meeting the qualifications. I know this from personal experience. I've seen this.
And what type of job you talking about? Like teaching?
Teaching,
These are-
psychology.
But these are all.
That nigga said, "What type of job you talking about?
Hold on,
Teaching?
these are all what?
These are all
Bad jobs."
No, no. This is the thing. These are all job markets that are dominated by women.
Oh, dominated by women. Oh, where's the privilege at then, bro?
But most job markets are dominated by men.
Because Blue, I feel way more
no.
comfortable sending my kid to school with a woman than a man.
Why?
Because niggas are fucking nasty. I feel way more comfortable.
Who's being
Not saying
devalued?
women aren't.
Who is being devalued?
Not saying women
Blue,
are.
Who
that's
is being
in one.
devalued?
That's in one.
That's
Come on,
one
sliver.
workplace.
Yeah,
Come on,
one
man.
sliver of the job market. Yes,
Well, I know, I-
in most of the social sciences and in teaching and in nursing and health, yeah, women.
But why would they
a lot
get
of women dominate those types
saying,
of job
why-
fields because
why
women
would-
naturally have an inclination to choose those types of job fields. Just simply
All
because.
right, cool, but you can
that's just-
choose that job field. But why can you go get that job and be less qualified than men?
Blue.
Why do you not have to meet the
Blue? We
requirements?
can literally do anything. Blue. Name me the first female president.
I don't want to hear that. Answer my question. Because
Come on, bro,
Because you're saying that men have an advantage. So if I have an advantage, why can she be less qualified and get this job and I can't?
What job are you talking about?
Bro, I'm not even. Bro, point is,
I know this guy. A bitch
Point
got a
is-
job over Blue teaching, and Blue mad as fuck about this shit.
not.
And
not
she probably
not-
was way more qualified.
all right, bro. How about this, bro? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. And I don't even like put my personal business out there. Y'all really piss me off because y'all make me put my personal business out there like that, bro.
Don't do it then.
Nah, bro, because y'all keep talking that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Go
Bro,
ahead,
y'all keep
Blue.
talking that shit.
Go ahead, Blue.
bro.
Go ahead.
So as far I gotta pass these tests to be a teacher, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. So I've been getting that shit. You know what I'm saying? But not passing these tests. Meanwhile, and then not even by the principals or none of that bullshit. By the people down at the board of education, they been giving me that shit, and they don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is saying, "Oh, rock with John. Oh, you don't need to worry about taking that test. Don't even worry about it. You're gonna be good. You just gotta go out there and they gotta whoop the whoop. Come on, man.
So I know what you're saying. So at the end of the day, there are certain biases on both sides. Like men get certain advantages in certain fields, and women do also get certain advantages in certain fields. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can't just say Blue, what he going through is fucked up, right?
Correct.
It's fucked up. We know when bitches ain't as qualified as we is, or niggas ain't qualified as we is. But at the end of the day, like in certain fields, it's dominated by a certain demographic. So for the most part, when you come in there, that's like even me in my field. It like I've been going through hell finding a job. You know what I'm saying? Just being a black male trying to find a job in information technology and stuff like that. Most of the time they want an Indian or an Asian or a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It in every field there's gonna be some bias. But like I was saying, I feel like that's just anecdotal because at the end of the day, that's that certain situation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
This is what you got to realize.
But across the board, I feel like women are predominantly more discriminated against.
And I can name plenty of jobs where it's the opposite of what you're saying with the teaching thing.
Hold on, but
Way more.
and I'm gonna get to that. But before we get to that, I want you to realize that this is a country that constantly promotes that they lack male teachers. You feel me?
I'm kind of happy with that because the male teachers that I know are bitch ass niggas.
And some of them was fucking the students. So
You know, first of all, I'm not gonna say I know any male teachers that are fucking students, but I know students who's fucking female teachers.
yeah, that happens
You feel
all
me?
the time.
So we're not gonna say it's a male or female thing.
Nah,
You
when
feel
it
me?
come to that, females actually, I feel like be fucking more than the males. When it come to teachers and students, fucking.
You definitely hear about it more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think it's more so because the ones that get away with it, they get away with it because the students aren't telling. You know what I'm saying? Versus, let's just be honest. If it's a male fucking with a female student, most times it's going to be some form of rape involved.
Oh yeah, well, if we look at it that way.
Statutory rape.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I feel you.
Yeah. But as far as like a female situation, most of the time when you see those shits in the newspaper, it'd be like a 17 or 18-year-old. But it's still technically rape because they're in a position of authority.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why they consider it rape, which I think is some bullshit. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Yeah. I think that's some weird shit that you can charge somebody with rape just because they're in a position of authority. Even though that person having authority can persuade you to do something you don't want to do. But nigga, this is school. This ain't prison, nigga. And that's how I feel about the rules in school also. Like they make them shits like prison. That shit's weird as hell. But yeah, Blue, I think sometimes we talk about topics that it just be too personal and dear to you.
Yeah.
And you get in your bag. Like, you take them shits way too personal.
Yeah, I did get my bag.
Blue got mad as hell.
Blue was ready to fight. No, nigga, these bitches getting jobs over me, nigga.
Yeah.
These bitches getting jobs over me.
It wasn't even just in that, but I just noticed that, bro. And like I said, I'm just not even just that. I'm thinking about the jobs that I have worked at, and I noticed, bro, like it be girls that's 16 years old with good ass fucking jobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be like a dealership. These girls be 16, 17 years old making 15 an hour, bro, with no experience at all. Just going there and look cute. Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Blue is spinning with that too, because I remember when we was young, I used to try to get decent jobs, and I never understood, like, why the fuck I can't get hired nowhere but McDonald's and Sonic?
Yeah.
I never understood that shit.
Or a fucking warehouse.
Yeah. Now, I'm talking about, like, being a high schooler. You know, like, girls used to get cute-ass jobs. As a matter of fact, I'll take it even deeper. You know, when you in college, and, you know, all you have to do is have a 2.5 GPA and be enrolled in whatever school you in to get those jobs on campus.
Yeah.
All girls got those jobs.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That shit's kind of weird.
Well, most of those types of jobs are like receptionist type jobs.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Correct.
For the most part, you don't want no big burly ass nigga being
Being
your
a receptionist, I agree.
Like, I
agree.
always be like, man, let me put in for this receptionist job. I was like, they don't want my big black ass.
Nigga, you know what job they tried to give me when I went to school?
What?
Y'all know them niggas that be in the fucking in the labs with them vests on, them tutor niggas. They tried to give me that shit.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, they wanted me to be a tutor.